So if you want to instantly boost your competency-based answers, do the following. And I say this as somebody who's coached thousands of people in preparation for their job interview. This includes at Amazon, Google, the Big Four, the United Nations, the NHS. I could go on, but I don't want to show off. Because sometimes you can think, I've got a fantastic answer, but it's just not hitting home. The interviewer doesn't seem to connect with what you're saying, and it just doesn't seem to land. And there's one big reason for this, a lack of context, particularly in the situation part of your answer. And the key here is context, because most people give their answers which lack context. So for example, if I said to you, I went for a run this morning, it means nothing to you. But if I said to you, I went for a run at 5 in the morning and ran 5Ks, all of a sudden you've got instant context. You can imagine me getting up on a cold morning. If it's winter, it'll be a dark morning, going out for a run. 5Ks, you can imagine, it's like, wow, that's a pretty decent workout. And so that instantly paints a picture in your mind. And that's what we want to achieve with the interview. And just to let you know, I've never ran 5K at 5 in the morning. So now when it comes to your competency-based answer, instead of diving straight into the situation saying, in my current role at XYZ, I ran a project. Instead of saying that, you take a step back. You provide a bit of context about the organization and don't assume that they know. So you could say something like, in my current role at company X as project manager. Now, to provide you a bit of background about the organization, we are one of the leaders in sector X. We have over 5,000 employees based across the UK, Europe, and the US. And our key clients include XYZ and ABC. Now that the interviewer has context, they're going to appreciate your answer far more. And of course, once you've explained the context once with this organization, you don't need to repeat it again. So the next time you have an example with that specific company, because they already know the background, you can now dive straight in and say, in my role at company X where I was project manager, and they will completely understand. So if you've made it this far into the video, I've got a lovely surprise for you. I have created a resource called the Interview Cheat Book. It's normally £20, but it's available for free to all my followers on TikTok. It's 10 strategies for the 10 most common interview questions, and it's an audiovisual guide. So you can listen in and it will give you a guide in terms of how to answer these different types of common questions. Also, there's another special offer, 50% off our Google Interview Mastery course. You can check that out. And also 60% off our complete interview training course called Get Hired, which is a fantastic course which will guide you through step by step how to give a great interview performance. So check out those resources in the link, and I'll see you in the next one.